Hello friends and welcome to another Pauper League. Today we're playing some more Gates. Have you got tired of Gates yet? I haven't. So this is an experimental build that I've been playing around with a little bit over the last couple days. And I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's been great. I have only been taking it into the tournament practice room, so we're going to be heading into a league today, and this is going to be a good measure of how the deck is actually against the rest of the format. So, we are playing a gate deck. We have our 4 Basilisk Gate, Citadel and Cliff Gates, along with a Heap Gate, and Heap Gate is actually going to be more important in this list than in some of the other ones that I've played it in, considering going up to a second Heap Gate, because we're actually playing 4 colors when you include the sideboard. So our creature suite, we have 4 Thraben Inspector, 4 Sacred Cat, 4 Lunarch Veteran. These are pretty common among white decks that are running Basilisk Gate. Then I'm also running 4 Glint Hawk and 4 Kor Skyfisher because we're running Experimental Synthesizer. Synthesizer, along with these other cards, is an incredible engine for advantage because it exiles a card as it leaves the battlefield. We're able to get a ton of cards out of Synthesizer if we manage to play them out of exile. We're also playing the Ichor Wellspring along with Deadly Dispute, and Dispute also works with Synthesizer as well as everything else in the deck. We can sacrifice a creature, we can sacrifice a clue from Thraben Inspector, or treasure from Deadly Dispute, or Heap Gate. So many things to sacrifice. The trick is finding the black mana. So we have our gates. Generally, I want to put a single Citadel Gate on black when I get the opportunity, and then Cliff Gates all white. But we really are, at the mercy of which lands we draw. So sometimes, we might have to put black or even blue mana onto a Cliff Gate just so we can cast our spells. Can be definitely a little bit awkward with the mana sometimes, but my thoughts are the extra advantage that we can get from Deadly Dispute is worth it. It's a very light splash, and it is one of the best cards in the format. To round out the deck, we're running some removal. We have 4 Lightning Bolts. Very, very flexible option. Hits creatures, hits face. 2 Journey to Nowhere. It's, like really, really flexible removal. Again, it hits, basically everything. And then we have Kor Skyfisher so that we can actually return Journey to Nowhere to our hand if there's a better target, or if the opponent, like Deadly Disputed their creature in response, for example. There's nothing under the Journey to Nowhere. Kor Skyfisher can return it to our hand so we can recast it. Finally, we have Makeshift Munitions. This is just, like a great option for advantage if, the opponent is killing our creatures in response to us activating Basilisk Gate. We can throw the creature at their face and then recast it. So this is also super, super good against Faeries, one of the more popular decks in the format. If we can resolve this, then we're going to have a much better chance of having our spells resolve. And then for the sideboard here, we've got an eclectic mix. We've got Arms of Adar, one of the best sweepers available in the format. Hits the opponent's creatures, doesn't hit ours. Dawnbringer Cleric actually fills a lot of roles. Being able to gain 2 life is good. Destroying an enchantment, that's great. Exile a card from a graveyard, sometimes we need to do it. And then again, we also have Kor Skyfisher so that we can actually get a little bit more value, like maybe get 2 or 3 activations out of the Cleric. Gorilla Shaman versus Artifacts, Electrickery, good against Faeries and, like mirror matches, stuff like that. Hydroblast, this is the reason we're going into 4 colors. It's mostly for Hot Dogs, which is one of the better decks in the format right now. We actually don't have a lot of removal, so Hot Dogs is actually going to be a very difficult matchup for us game 1, and then games 2 and 3 we get to bring in Hydroblast, Arms of Adar, and even Dawnbringer Cleric. Finally, we have Relic of Progenitus, just a way for us to clean up graveyards. There's a lot of graveyard shenanigans going on right now in Pauper, with all of the creatures that can potentially come back from the graveyard. Bully is really strong right now, not to mention Familiars and any other decks that are using the graveyard. It's nice to be able to have something to potentially answer that. Alright, feel like I spent a lot of time talking about this list. I'm pretty excited to get into the league, so let's play some Magic. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely keeping this. I would have preferred to, you know, like have maybe a red gate here, name white, naming red with a Citadel Gate. I just like to be able to name black with these, but this is fine. This is totally fine. We'll keep this for sure. I think I might actually just start Plains, Sacred Cat, and then Basilisk Gate, Ichor Wellspring, and then just wait on this Citadel Gate, see if we draw a Cliff Gate. And you know that we're doing stuff on turns 1, 2, and 3 this way. Opponent is on a deep mulligan here. They're down to 5 cards. Oh, looks like this is not quite properly spaced. There we go. You can count the number of times you get screwed on black this league and adjust accordingly. That's fair. It'll probably happen a lot. The thing is, like, the Deadly Disputes, they wait in our hand, you know, they sit and rot for a little while, but as soon as they're available, super good. Titan, cheers. Mountain Go. Okay, don't like that. Play the Basilisk Gate. Ichor Wellspring, draw a card. A Plains. Alright, let's gain a life. Nice. Ooh, Plains. Makeshift Munitions. That's a good card versus us. Okay, now the Citadel Gate. Alright, so don't have to worry about getting screwed on black mana. So very close to playing the Fog deck and paper. Do it. Do it. Another Basilisk Gate. So we could play Glint Hawk, return a Wellspring here. Gives us a creature a little bit more difficult to kill with the Makeshift Munitions. I don't mind that. Or we could just play Citadel Gate and fix our mana for red. Also don't mind that. Leave this other Glint Hawk in hand in case we draw a Synthesizer. Probably start playing our gates, try and attack in for extra damage with Sacred Cat if we get... Ooh, okay, so we're playing something like a mirror match. Love some Synthesizer. Rustvale Bridge, artifacts for their Makeshift Munitions. Played an amazing game yesterday with the blue-green version against Mono Red Kiln Fiend. That would be a fun matchup for the Fog player. Still, you know, like one screw-up and the opponent can just take you out of the game so quickly. So we have red mana here. I think I'm just going to name black on Citadel Gate immediately. I think we'll attack in for max damage. I'll maybe activate the Basilisk Gate on Glint Hawk here instead of playing more of my hand out. Actually, I think I'm going to force them to use the Makeshift Munitions. So they can sacrifice Synthesizer or a land here and lose value, or I get to gain life. Okay, so they're letting me gain a life this turn. Nice. At least in paper, it's easy to explain why I'm playing Fog. Online, you don't have to explain anything. Just close the chat box. Problem solved. Okay, that's a good blocker for my Glint Hawk. And what does Synthesizer reveal? Reveals Rally the Peasants. Oh, well, that card's gone forever. That's why I don't play 3 CMC cards with Synthesizer. Although I say that, I have Arms of Hadar in the sideboard. I'm thinking if I bring in Arms of Hadar, I'll try and remember to take out Synthesizer. If I take out Synthesizer, I should probably take out Glint Hawk as well. Alright, so I'm thinking we probably activate Basilisk Gate on Glint Hawk this turn to attack. What else do I want to do? I could play another Basilisk Gate and play Ichor Wellspring and still have, like... I think I like that. Yeah, that's very true, Mercy. Baby, can't you see? They're all low CMC. Just trying to think about how I want to play this out. I think that I want to play the Basilisk Gate regardless. I don't think... I guess, like, if I draw Heap Gate with Wellspring, I might want to play that more. Okay, Citadel Gate, so I'll play the Basilisk Gate. Actually, hold on, cancel that. If I Basilisk Gate on the Sacred Cat, if they want to use Makeshift Munitions, they have to lose a land? Yeah, let's try and make them lose a land here. And if not, I get to gain life. Giving up 3 mana and a half of my creature to try and take off one of their lands, that would be a good deal for me. Alright, let's gain 4 more life, buy some more time. Speaking of time, I am behind on the clock compared to the opponent. I will have to try and play a little bit faster here. And I can start by F6ing through the opponent's turn. Yeah. Synthesizer reveals a land. Glint Hawk to return Synthesizer. Reveals another land, so already some lost value here. They can only play one of those, and they're both coming to play tapped lands. Alright, so they go for the Crossroads. Lorehold Campus is gone forever. Take 2. Okay, and we're back ahead on clock again. What we do next is really dependent on our draw here. It's looking like Citadel Gate. Ooh, Thraben Inspector. We can start with that. Draw a card. Deadly Dispute. All right. So I think we'll just play Mountain. Ooh, maybe we just hold up Deadly Dispute here. Play Citadel Gate, go. On the other hand, like, again, play Mountain, and they are forced to lose a land if they want to Makeshift Munitions. I kind of like continuing to pressure them, trying to get them to sacrifice lands here. Mm-hmm. That was my plan. And we're at 27, so we've got a little bit of a buffer here for our life total. We don't have to worry about the opponent punking us out with a bunch of lightning bolts and Galv Blasts. Speak of the devil, there's the Galv Blast. It's only good for 2 damage at the moment. But opponent has not played a land yet. Alright, so they're going to use the Galv Blast, kill my Thraben Inspector. And come in for 4. No land drop? Okay, there it is. Oh, it's a good one too, Garrison. We're going to be able to return Crossroads, gain more life. Ooh, we get a Heap Gate. Nice. Alright, so I'm going to want to play Sacred Cat, and then maybe Heap Gate to make treasure, hold up Deadly Dispute. Can't get too overconfident here. Maybe I should be playing like Skyfisher as well, return Wellspring. Maybe I should just Deadly Dispute a Wellspring, draw a million cards. How about that? I guess I can do that on their turn, so I don't have to discard a hand size. If I play Heap Gate, I have enough to do both. Okay, I can make treasure and sacrifice Wellspring to Deadly Dispute. This is why we're playing black. Ichor Wellspring, Deadly Dispute, one of the best combinations in Pauper. And it's, you know, so easy to splash for a single black pip. And then we also get Arms of Hadar out of the sideboard. But ask me how we're doing after the league is over, you know? Okay, so they are going after the Sacred Cat here. I think we just let that happen. I think Deadly Dispute, Ichor Wellspring is better. We're just going to get, you know, like more out of it. You can still pump once, make them spend more resources. Activate only is sorcery. Could have dropped a Glint Hawk as well. I mean, I could have, but Glint Hawk is so much better if we draw into a Synthesizer and just wait. Yeah, it's a Pauper land. I think it would be way too good for Pauper if it was instant speed. We're gonna Lightning Bolt the Seeker of the Way here rather than the Kor Skyfisher. They should probably deal us 1 damage here. Yep. Make a treasure. And let's play our turn. Another Glint Hawk. Where are synthesizers? Another gate. Don't really get to make a treasure here. I mean, like, technically we could. Could sacrifice a treasure to make a treasure. Seems kind of redundant, though. Opponent is having no problem finding their synthesizers. They can sacrifice the synthesizer here to Makeshift Munitions, kill half of our Sacred Cat, to reveal another card. They haven't played a land yet, so that seems pretty good. Oh, no, just go ahead and Glint Hawk, return Synthesizer. Very good. So yeah, we're definitely bringing in Arms of Hadar for this matchup. Yeah, big plays. Sack treasure, make treasure. Ooh, that's a lot of critters on board. That is scary. Good thing we gained all that life at the start. I mean, I guess I block Glint Hawk here. I lose the Kor Skyfisher, but they'll have to sacrifice something else. They sacrifice a land or a goblin token here. Kind of hoping for goblin token, to be honest, but sacrifice land would be fine. Okay, we get another creature off the board. Take 2 creatures down, and probably another one coming down when I activate Basilisk Gate on the cat. But let's start by playing a Glint Hawk and returning that Wellspring. See if we can find anything good on top of the deck here. Finally found a synthesizer. So I'm thinking they'll have to make another sacrifice here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I didn't miss anything here. I was thinking, like, maybe we should have targeted the Glint Hawk, but no, I want to gain life here, or force them to sacrifice something. Oh, we just get to gain 7 life? That's... oh, no, I guess they can block and then sacrifice the creature so we don't gain the life. They kill the Veteran. Okay. I don't know if I change anything, but yeah, this isn't very good for us. Still gets another creature off the board, which is important. And we can spend our treasures here to bring the Veteran back as a blocker. Dirty Old Harry, hello. Get some F6 value in here. Opponent continuing with the synthesizer value, which we are going to really get into starting next turn. Would have been nice if we still had both of our Glint Hawks, but still got one. So we can get a few looks. Yeah, Makeshift Munitions takes out my Phantom. Takes a blocker off the field here, and reveals Glint Hawk. Oh, reveals Glint Hawk when they sacrifice the synthesizer? That feels pretty good for me. Because obviously you want a synthesizer in play when you have a Glint Hawk. That's the combo. So what do they return here with a Glint Hawk? Great Furnace, maybe? Returns the tap land? Why would you do that? Just tap the Great Furnace, then pick it up to your hand and replay it. You have an extra mana to do something with. Alright, so they're coming in. I think I'm just going to trade with the Glint Hawk here. I mean, Shauna, there's definitely some creatures that you can be playing in gates if you want your creatures to, like, guaranteed survival all the time. Look towards True Name Nemesis, aka Guardian of the Guild Pact. Alright, we're at 12 life. We're in quite a bit of danger. Yeah, that Makeshift Munitions from the opponent, super good. Let's start with Glint Hawk. Yeah, it's stopping me from gaining life with the Makeshift Munitions. Wellspring, we'll play that. Thraben Inspector. Okay, let's play the Synthesizer again. Reveal Kor Skyfisher, we'll play that. Return Synthesizer. Deadly Dispute, nice. Deadly Dispute Wellspring. Just have all the cards now. Play Thraben Inspector. Play another Cliffgate. And we're back down to 7 cards in hand. Cool. Pass turn. So they crack the clue. Yeah, I think what was it? I think the Caw Gates decks have been moving towards some more difficult to kill creatures, and then also playing Standard Bearer's larger cousin, the 4 mana 2/4. I don't remember what the card is called off the top of my head. I know I have it sitting over there, but I can't see it. Hey, EDP, I think that we'll probably be seeing some bans in the near future. Deadly Dispute, top of my list. Basilisk Gate, same. Ephemerate, also there. That's the one. Coalition Honor Guard. Exactly. Is there a source that keeps track of most played cards in Pauper, like Mystical Dispute? I mean, or Deadly Dispute? I think that's difficult because we don't get the data that we would need to realistically see what everybody is playing in Pauper. Like, we get a very small sampling of trophy-winning deck lists. Not all the trophy-winning deck lists from leagues, very small sample size. So we don't know what leagues actually look like. And then, like we can look at challenges and what have you. Like you can look at MTG Goldfish and get some stats from that. But like I said, it's such a small sample size, it doesn't give us the real picture. Oh, that's an interesting attack. I guess I could double block? One away from Pauper due to the long games. Oh, try hot dogs. Win or lose, your games will be over quickly. Playing a Glint Hawk. Again, without a synthesizer, Glint Hawks aren't very good. Yeah, returns a land, plays a land. Not very strong. Alright, let's show them how it's done. Synthesizer. Oh, you like the Madness deck? Oh, that's a super fun deck. Definitely give that one a shot if you have the opportunity. So much fun. Okay, we're going to play the Veteran so that we can start gaining life on our creatures here. Play Glint Hawk, return Synthesizer. Reveal Synthesizer. An auto yield to the Veteran. Play the Synthesizer off the top. Reveal another Synthesizer, we'll play that too. Reveal the Basilisk Gate. We got a lot of Basilisk Gates, but I guess we could use one more. This is still game one. We're going to win this through timeout, I think. Oh, because they just block it and then sacrifice a creature. Sacrifice the creature that's blocking. Oh, very possible. I'm wondering if everyone knows that it's sorcery speed. I've had some people like, oh, what? Not quite understanding. Alright, so they get rid of the Great Furnace to kill the Glint Hawk. We bring down another flyer. And gain a life. Let's return a Synthesizer. Check the top card. Oh, another Thraben Inspector. Great, let's play that. Gain a life. Pass back. As far as card advantage goes, we are kicking ass, but this Makeshift Munitions is raining on my parade. I do. We do have Makeshift Munitions of our own. I'm going to take this. I would lose my Kor Skyfisher if I blocked it. They just deal 1 damage, sacrificing Great Furnace. Another Deadly Dispute. I'll start with a Synthesizer. Find a planes, whatever. Let's play another synthesizer. Finally. I wonder if they scoop to this. They do. Nice. We don't have to play out the rest of the game. That's awesome. And they only have 9 minutes, less than 9 minutes, to win 2 games, chat. That sets us up very nicely. All right, so we are going to change the deck quite a bit here. Just have to decide how we're going to do it. We could bring in Dawnbringer Cleric to remove the opponent's makeshift munitions. We definitely want Arms of Adar. So if we're bringing in Arms of Adar, we probably want to take out synthesizers, which means we also want to take out Glint Hawks. So we're looking to bring in a lot of cards anyways, so let's really go ham on this. We can bring these in, we can bring these in, and then we need one more card, so we can bring in maybe Electrickery or Hydroblast. Just as a one-of. I'm not a big fan of one-of Hydroblast, then, you know, like we're 4 colors, whereas this way we're still 3. Deck seems like the 4 color of Pauper. That's exactly what I'm trying to build. Yeah, it is. We're just really focused on advantage, card advantage. It's one of the most important things in Pauper, and this deck has it. I think I want to keep the makeshift munitions, although it is worse without the synthesizer, just like putting one on the board to punish the opponent. Every time they target one of our creatures, we can target one of theirs or something. Trickery... Does it kill nothing? I thought they had something I could kill with this. I guess it does make the blocks a little bit interesting too. We can just play one synthesizer then, instead of the Hydro. And synthesizer's pretty good with Kor Skyfisher. We'll just have to be careful, you know, like, with the synthesizer so that we don't flip Arms of Adar. I don't know why I thought Trickery was good. Like, we didn't see Battle Screech. I don't think we saw Squadron Hawk. Yeah, alright. I remember what it was. It was the Kadoltha Rebirth. Electrickery gets rid of the goblins. A little bit tough on the mana, but we've got Deadly Dispute, Ichor Wellspring. Heap Gate for the black mana, so yeah, we'll keep this. So we can go red, white, Heap Gate for Deadly Dispute. Okay, go white. Ooh, okay, I think we just Lightning Bolt that immediately. Mountain. Okay, so I can do both. Let's just do both. Hey, why not do both? Exactly. Go white and go wide and tall, all at the same time. Ooh, interesting. Plays a synthesizer. Okay, I mean, it is turn 3, so they get the land drop. And if they had a an untapped red source in their hand, that should have been fine, actually. Do they return it immediately? No, okay, they go for Relic. Relic is actually pretty good. Relic definitely has some play. Taking some time off our clock as well. We have a lot of graveyard-oriented stuff. Alright, I think we just play... At this point, I think I play Citadel Gate Black and play a Ichor Wellspring. Let's draw the card first. Nice. Arms of Adar. That's one of them. So we have to worry half as much if we get that synthesizer. And now we have black mana. Love it. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Glint Hawk returns Synthesizer. They have 2 mana here, 1 of each color. It's pretty much exactly where you want to be. Ooh, Gorilla Shaman to kill my Clue token. Hands of Hodor. Hodor. So we get Arms of Adar and get a 2. I don't think that's good enough. I would like to hold out for better on Arms of Adar. I think we'll just play Cliffgate, wait. We can Deadly Dispute the Ichor Wellspring, like that. Yeah, hold it here and pass the turn. They're going to be able to kill our treasure, but, you know, is what it is. Really hoping for them to commit to the board here. Don't think they're going to expect Arms of Adar, but they might. They might expect it. They know we're playing black mana. It's not like we're sneaking it in through a Heap Gate, but they also know the black mana is for Deadly Dispute, so they might not expect Arms. We'll see. Okay, I mean, that's pretty good versus Arms of Adar. We're going to have to Journey to Nowhere that one. Oh, they're tapped out, so they can't kill our treasure. Sweet. We'll just have to make sure we use it. Another Arms of Adar. Sweet. Oh, cool. So we can just lightning bolt this right now. That's ideal, actually. I think with the second Arms of Adar, do we just use it now to get rid of that Gorilla Shaman? Like, we don't have much of anything else to do. I guess we could Kor Skyfisher, return Thraben Inspector, replay it, crack the clue. That's probably the best thing to do. Nice. We lose the clue, but maybe I should have held that. I was maybe a little bit too excited to play it. Maybe I should have held the Thraben Inspector so we didn't lose the clue. Still quite ahead on time here. Alright, well this is going to get them to commit to the board, but, you know, like, a synthesizer makes it pretty free. They just get to, like, play stuff off the top of their deck. Seems good. And yeah, use that last mana to kill my clue. Oh, no, they use it for a Galvblast. Okay, that's pretty good. Gets their Glint Hawks in for damage. And we're going to use our first Arms of Adar. Veteran. All right, let's see here. I think I want to crack a clue. I mean, I gotta play an untapped land anyways, so I guess if we draw Basilisk Gate, I would rather play that. Three for one. And they're at 5 minutes left on the clock to win 2 games of Magic. Alright, so they are pulling ahead as far as card advantage goes. They have more cards in hand, fewer cards in their library. They've drawn more cards than we have. But we drew Basilisk Gate! Let's get in for some damage. Okay, we'll play Veteran, and then we still have Treasure that we can produce here. And if we can find one more gate, we're swinging for lethal. Although they'll probably... Okay, I was thinking they'll have something here. Return Synthesizer, finds Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt gets rid of... What? I'm guessing gets rid of Veteran. Yeah, and then they can use the Relic to clear it out of the graveyard. Oh, apparently not. Alright, let's make myself a treasure. Dawnbringer Cleric. Doesn't really do anything. I think I'll just keep it in hand. Let's get rid of their blocker. Oh, I should have cast this first. Okay, so they're going to bolt my critter in response. Sure. It's not an issue for me. I've got more time on my clock than you. We can keep playing this game. Attack for 1, pass back. Really getting rewarded for the value I'm getting out of my lands here. Yeah, if you're going to Relic of Progenitus anyways, get rid of my Luminous Phantom, right? Oh, Makeshift Munitions. Really good draw from the opponent. It's going to allow them to stall this game out for a while, redraw cards, get some value out of these Wellsprings. I'm wondering if they're going to start with the Synthesizer. No, start with the Wellsprings. That makes sense. Because if you draw like Glint Hawks or something, you're going to want to return the Synthesizer. Alright, let's start off with Dawnbringer Cleric. Destroy your Makeshift Munitions. Okay, so they're going to kill my Thraben Inspector. No issue with that. I could have played Makeshift Munitions first. They probably would have let that resolve, and then I could have gotten 1 damage out of my Thraben Inspector here. Probably a little bit of missed value for myself. They have so many cards in hand, though. Oh my god. Heap Gate's kind of nice with Makeshift Munitions, though. Like, Heap Gate is producing ammo every single turn for Makeshift Munitions. Yeah, this was a really long match of Magic. The fact that we're in Game 2 here, I think this is going to be another one of those one league days. We're going to be playing matches of Magic like this one. Another Makeshift Munitions. Yeah, this is my own brew. I built this. To be fair, you know, like I pulled a lot of stuff from elsewhere. But yeah, I built this one from the ground up. Always cool to throw it out there and see. Yeah, exactly. Ooh. Oh, they don't have... I guess, okay, they do have a couple lands we could destroy. So we get rid of their lands. We could kill their synthesizer. That's pretty good. Start off with some combat. Not quite lethal. Although with Makeshift Munitions it is. So they have to block. And then we take away everything else they have left. No, not everything, but all the good stuff. Let's start off with a synthesizer. Get rid of that. And then we'll get rid of your other two lands. Really like the splash for Deadly Dispute. Seems like such an easy splash for Gates. That's what I was thinking. Very, very easy splash. You know, we've got the Heap Gate to either make the colored mana or make treasures. We've got 8 lands, sorry, that can produce black mana. Besides the Heap Gate and the treasures, and then once you get a single Deadly Dispute to resolve, you have your treasures for the rest, for the next one. Get a GG from the opponent, we'll give him a GG back. Looks like we would have won that game even without the clock. But I don't know, like they still had 8 cards in hand, so they could have potentially, you know, like put up some more of a fight, but yeah, like that Gorilla Shaman just took a lot of wind out of their sails. Yeah, we'll keep this. Got all 3 of our colors. Hey, friend. Yeah, well that's, might happen in the near future. Look out for a Basilisk Gate ban, maybe Deadly Dispute too. Oh, this is going to be a problem matchup. Oh, it's a great time to be playing Boros right now. First match was against Boros Synthesizer, aka Boros Bully. Another mountain. Yeah, these lands are awkward as hell. I guess I could journey that. It feels kind of bad. But that would potentially prevent a ninja from coming down this turn. Well, they don't play a land here. Oh my god, really? Oh, that feels pretty decent. Um, okay. Start with an attack. Yeah, that's true. We do have open red mana, so maybe they're terrified. Maybe they skip their turn. Nope, they kept a one land hand and they're suffering for it. I mean, they did have Fairy Seer, so... Oh, I see. Okay, finally the red man is playing off. Let's play that Synthesizer. See a Glint Hawk. Okay, yeah, I think we go for it. Glint Hawk, return Synthesizer, see if we can find a land this way. Yeah, I'll synthesize again, try and find that land. Nice. And it's a plane, so we can play the Lunarch Veteran. Okay. Hand is looking pretty good here. So much card advantage. Oh no, yeah, opponent. I mean, they're getting information, but so are we. Every time they discard, we're getting information on their deck. I think I want a Skyfisher return Synthesizer. Let's do that. Basilisk Gate? No. Just hold up Deadly Dispute here. Probably like a Dispute a Veteran or something. So they reveal Counterspell. Get a Lightning Bolt. Sweet. Play a Synthesizer to start. See if we can find like a Basilisk Gate or something. Glint Hawk. Let's play that immediately. Return Synthesizer. What do we reveal? Sacred Cat. Sure, we'll play that too. Here's a land for turn. Attack. And I think we'll just play a Thraben Inspector pass. Instead of playing the Veteran here, we'll crack the Clue, hold up red mana or Deadly Dispute. Yeah, opponents had enough. They missed land drop for way too long, right? Like, they did get the information, though. They know what we're playing, but we also know what they're playing. Artifacts are you running other than Synth? Ichor Wellspring. Treasures and Clues. That's it. So I like Electrickery. Not so big on the Cleric. Arms of Adar is actually pretty good too. Let's bring in Arms of Adar and Electrickery. So that's 4 cards. I'm going to want to take out what? This one's a little bit more difficult because I want to keep my Glint Hawks. But keeping Glint Hawks and Synthesizers is difficult. Maybe I'll just go down to like 2 and 2. Because, yeah, this is one of our most awkward cards. But it is good in the matchup. Yeah, the Synthesizer gets worse game 2 and 3, depending on how we board. Like, if we're bringing in Arms of Adar and Electrickery, Synthesizer is definitely at a low. Do I want any of these other cards? I really don't think so. Hydroblast is nothing. Shaman's nothing. Relic is so-so. Cleric is basically nothing. Alright, let's just submit. A little bit awkward, but we got Makeshift Munitions. We'll keep this. Double Makeshift Munitions. But we don't have any black mana, which is unfortunate. I need red mana for Makeshift Munitions, so we'll just have to hope that we can find some black mana later. Hey, thanks for the follow, friend. Speaking of black mana, the opponent has found theirs. And if you're looking at the deck list on Stream Decker, they do not have the cards from Baldur's Gate in the database. So if it looks like, hey, why am I only playing 7 lands? I do have quite a few more than 7. Makeshift Munitions, while you're tapped out, your turn. Ace meets girl. Cheers. Here comes a ninja. No ninja. Love it. Alright, I guess we'll play Basilisk Gate, Ichor Wellspring here. Okay, that eats a counterspell, so they don't have Spellstutter Sprite up. We can play Thraben Inspector. And now we have a blocker for Augur of Bolas. Okay, we'll have to kill that. But we have a handy clue here to do just the thing. Throwing a clue at something seems rude. Just a rude dude. Oh, that was most unexpected. And here the Glint Hawk is just being super awkward. Is it even worth throwing the clue? I think I need to draw a card. Nice draw. Can't really play it right now, though. We would lose value, I think. So we'll just play Citadel Gate, name, black. Got our black mana. Pass turn. This is the point where they can really gain the advantage. But again, no ninja. Man, their Spellstutter Sprite is going to be so good here. We only have 1 red mana currently. I think we have to wait on the Synthesizer for another turn. Because if we flip like Lightning Bolt or something, we just don't get to play it. Gonna play another Makeshift Munitions. Could respond to Sprite if you Hawk and have Synth in play. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. And if we had got the Synth in play, then, you know, like, we would have the opportunity to do a lot of stuff with it. I mean, then again, like, the Glint Hawk would be getting countered regardless. Whatever. Ninja this time? Still no ninja. They must have a hand that's like all removal and spell stutter sprites. Just waiting. Oh, Arms of Adar. So if they play spell stutter sprite, we get to arms. Blue Elemental Blast on the Synthesizer. Yep. Maybe I play Glint Hawk and then just kill the Faeries here. I don't think so. We'll just play Basilisk Gate pass. Six, seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 spells, 7 lands. Yeah, but there's a trigger. So I could play the Hawk, trigger on the stack, kill Faeries here. Or is that the way it works? Because there's always something that comes up. I thought I could respond to it. Maybe I can't. I'm pretty sure I can, though. Anyways, Gurmag Angler is a big problem, obviously. Lightning Bolt, not gonna... I mean, actually, Arms of Adar, Lightning Bolt does kill this and this. Probably good enough. And then if I have enough, maybe I can kill this with Glint Hawk. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lightning Bolt, Glint Hawk, kill. Okay, so I can kill all their stuff. It kills my hand, though. Then they have 5 cards in hand and I have nothing. Still, I think that it's our best chance to survive. Arms of Adar. Bolt Angler. Oh, this is still 2. Okay, I thought for some reason I was going to be able to kill this, but yeah, it's... Yeah, nope. Those unexpected fangs. They reveal Brainstorm. So they're probably gonna... I was expecting they would just cast Brainstorm here. Try and look for a land. Nope. Another friggin' gate. I need spells, deck. Maybe I just take the Glint Hawks out and have 4 synthesizers. Because this card is just so awkward right now. It wouldn't be too bad if I draw like Ichor Wellspring or something, but... they have 2 Brainstorms, or... Did I miss them casting one when I was F6? I did. Yes, it is Hawkward. Thank you for that. This is still not great. I guess we have a blocker so we can survive. But they probably have, you know, like Snuff Out or Cast Down or something, and they'll just kill us. Yeah, it's a pretty sad Kor Skyfisher there. We got part of the right portion of our deck, but we didn't get the rest of it. Needed more Wellspring. Although, yeah, like, we had a Wellspring, they just countered it, right? That was an excellent counter spell. It made the rest of our game so awkward, because we would have had Glint Hawk to return it and do stuff. Good game, opponent. GG. Let's move on to game 3. This game is moving along quite a bit faster than last time. Yep, keep this. Unfortunately, we will have to probably name red with a Citadel Gate, but we can start with Veteran and go from there. This is a pretty good hand. Our creatures are recursive, so we don't care too much about their removal. You know, like Snuff Out and Cast Down, not too big a deal. Yes, let's take my turn, please. Cliffgate? Oh, another Veteran. Not bad. Alright, I guess we'll just play another Veteran Citadel Gate, name red. So they have Spellstutter Sprite up here. Start with Ichor Wellspring. Nice. And I don't want to cast anything. Oh, now I do. Going Decay. Well played. You don't see that too often in Pauper nowadays. Well, let's play Sacred Cat and pass back. I think we'll probably have to name black with this Citadel Gate. Although that makes... I mean, synthesizers are going to be awkward here. But if we can get a lot of mana, they're just fantastic. Okay, more red mana. Exactly what I was looking for. Now, we are still under a bit of pressure from a Spellstutter Sprite. Let's see if we can get them to tap out, and then maybe, like... what am I going to do here? I guess I could play Mountain, activate the cat, the Basilisk Gate on the cat, and then try and get them to tap mana, and then play a Sacred Cat. Alright, we just passed the turn here. Again, I don't want to cast things into their Spellstutter Sprite. So we'll just do the damage, gain the life, waste their mana. Okay. So nice if we can get that to resolve. They could have two Spellstutter Sprites here. Let's keep on asking them to do something about this cat here. Okay, so they're going to pay for the snuff out. Guess we'll just recast it. Everything in our graveyard currently can be recast. And one of the cool things about the Luminous Phantoms is we can actually return them to our hand with a Kor Skyfisher and replay them as a veteran. And we can just hit F6 here. I don't have any further play. We're still a little bit behind on clock. I don't think it's going to matter, but, you know, like, who knows? This game could go on for a while. As if this is only match 2, though. Hour and 20 minutes into the league. Plowbear, you just beat Satan Raken? Congratulations, friend. That is always something worth celebrating. Oh, here we come. Here comes Ninja. Oh, unexpected fangs. How unexpected. No Ninja. Okay, sure. I mean, Unexpected Fangs was pretty good that one time you played it, so must be pretty good here too, right? Either that or they misclicked. If, you know, like Unexpected Fangs was beside the Ninja, whoops, played the wrong one. Anyone ever done that before? I have. I was on Ponza. Yeah. Satan Raken does not like Ponza. Deadly Dispute. Let's go. Keep on asking them to answer our stuff here. It takes a little bit of mana, but, you know, it forces them to act. And if they don't act, then maybe, you know, we just kill them with our cat. Nice. Let's pass back. We've got Deadly Dispute ready to go on end step. Alright, this is going to eat a counter spell for sure. But we get to draw a card. No way! Maybe they F6 there, and they just let me get away with it. Pass turn. No reason to let you counter my spells here. I'm doing pretty well. And I'm ahead on clock now, too. Okay, so they're finally committing. Thorn of the Black Rose resolves. Before they draw a card, let's Lightning Bolt the Thorn. Spell Stutter Sprite. Okay, so the... I guess, yeah, regardless, I'm not going to be able to stop that. Let me just let that go, I guess. The only instant we have is Electrickery. And that only gets one fairy off the table, so the Lightning Bolt will be countered. And now we get to go in on our stuff. Now that they're tapped low. Maybe even take the Monarch if we're lucky. Ichor Wellspring. Alright, let's start with Synthesizer. Blue Elemental Blast. Okay. Play a couple flyers. Do we want to play anything else here with the treasure? No, I think we'll hold that so that we can potentially sacrifice something, but whatever. I don't think that's an issue. Had a pretty good turn there, but opponent got to keep the Monarch, which is a problem. We are still ahead on time, but like I said before, I don't think that's going to matter. Unfortunately, we can't really F6 this turn. We do have something we can do. This looks like a Gurmag Angler, maybe? Only combat damage. Two cards in hand, ready for 2 counter spells. Or removal spell, counter spell. Oh, Hydroblast to kill the Makeshift Munitions. Yep, pretty good. That works. I don't want to sacrifice anything here, so good job. Another Synthesizer. Start with Synthesizer. See if they tap out. Okay, there's a counterspell. Wellspring, see what we draw. Kor Skyfisher, interesting. Another flyer. Okay, let's crash in with this 5/5 flyer. Okay, they'll gain 2 life, get to take out one of their creatures, and let's play an Inspector. Get a clue so we can draw another card. And now I think I can F6. We have a treasure token, but, you know, like, whatever. I guess we could potentially have Lightning Bolt here, but, like, I'm not going to block anything. They probably aren't even going to attack. Oh, Donut. Good point, good point. Really good point, actually. I was thinking, like, oh, I lose one of my Phantoms, but yeah, that would have been way better. Got the Monarch. Oh, they have 2 cards in hand and a bunch of mana untapped. I think I just passed the turn. We can crack Clue. See to maybe draw something like removal. We got blocks. Don't have to give them the Monarch here. Good one. Good thing we didn't play anything. Let me draw a card first. Maybe we get, like, Deadly Dispute here? Okay. Arms of Adar. You got it. I gain a bit of life. And they get to take the Monarch back. 3 cards in hand, bunch of mana untapped. Seems good. Only 1 card in hand, they play a land. So they'll have 2 cards, thanks to the Monarch. Back to us. We find Deadly Dispute. Cool, cool, cool. Start with a Veteran so we can gain some life. Everything is resolving. Journey to Nowhere. Get rid of that Gurmagang. Oh, Makeshift Munitions. Good stuff. Get rid of that big brute. Pass the turn back. No attacks. Now they're still the Monarch, so why bother? They're at 2 here. I don't even have to activate the Basilisk Gate to kill with Kor Skyfisher. Opponent says 12 Monarch draws and 8 lands. Yikes. Yeah, this hand is great. We'll keep. I think we might actually want to go white, red, and then try and find black mana off the top. We don't have Deadly Dispute in hand. Hopefully we have time. But I think this is a match we might want to play quickly. Start off with a Cliffgate. We could draw, you know, like another Gate or something off the top, and then we want to go with black on Citadel Gate, like if we draw a mountain or something. Evolving Wilds. Get Ichor Wellspring. Okay, so we're going to name red and play Thraben Inspector. We've got a lot of red stuff in hand. We need the red mana. And then also with Synthesizer, we want to have access to red mana. Okay, Evolving Wilds for an island. Plays another island and Augur of Bolas. Yeah, but like white is so prevalent in the deck. You know, like this hand, sure, we've got a lot of red. We're probably drawing a lot of white off the top, though. I think I go for... Oh, this is tricky. I like Synthesizer to try and go for a land, but if we reveal 2-drop off the top, we feel pretty bad. We could just play Wellspring. If we get a land off the top, you know, we get to play it. And then if we don't, then at least we didn't waste the value. Nice. Get to name black. Pass the turn back. And we got a blocker. That was excellent. Only way that could have been better is if we played Synthesizer. Hey, thanks for the follow, friend. Makeshift Munitions. Really good in this matchup. I think we'll start with Synthesizer, though. If they have Fairy, we can just Lightning Bolt it. Okay, this just resolves. Deadly Dispute. Okay, go for it. Yellow. What's the logic behind Gate's mana base? Basilisk Gate is amazing. Oh, no lands. We're going to discard a hand size here. I guess we could Lightning Bolt this. Nice. Okay. I think we are playing against curve. Four of a kind. Lightning bolts. Okay, so they're going to brainstorm with Evolving Wilds. Yeah, so there's a card, Basilisk Gate. It gives a creature +X, where X is the number of gates that you have on the battlefield. So it's able to just, like, turn after turn, make your threats into must-answer threats. So, you know, like I have this dinky little 1/2 here, doesn't really do anything until I put a Basilisk Gate on the board. Now you have to kill it, or it's going to kill you really quickly. No land again. Ouch. We could crack Clue, go for land. Deadly Dispute Synthesizer. That would be a lot of looks. We would also probably be discarding a hand size at that point. Still no land. He's playing Lunarch Veteran. We still have to discard a hand size, though. I guess we'll discard a Sacred Cat. We can bring it back. Okay, Frantic Inventory. So yeah, this is Izzet Curve. That's kind of funny. This is the deck that I was like, if this deck was in the format, we would play more Hydroblasts. Or sorry, Pyroblasts. And here it is. This is going to be a problem for us. Another Frantic Inventory. So they just get to draw 3 cards? Wow. They get to draw more cards than we do. Journey to Nowhere. That doesn't do very good right now. Still missing on lands. Let's Glint Hawk the Synthesizer. Look for another land. Okay. Bolt the Augur. Attack in. Play Sacred Cat. We've drawn so many cards. Could not find our land drops. Okay, maybe this isn't curve. Maybe this is just like blue Monarch. Finally found one. Bolt this. Play a veteran. Play a cat. I don't know. I don't think it's Izzet Scred because they don't have fairies. Izzet Scred has fairies. Wow, another frantic okay, no, that's the frantic inventory we've seen earlier. Dismiss all those. Still, they're drawing like a million cards a turn. Yeah, it's got to be curve. It's got to be curve with Commodore, with Shrek. Nice use of fire. They get to hold on to the Monarch for another turn. And here's Augur of Bolas, number 3, revealing Preordain. And they immediately cast it, so let's get it out of the revealed zone. All right, start out with a Synthesizer. Oh, they have a counterspell now, huh? There it is. That might have been a good time to put down Munitions. I don't think Munitions is a big deal, though. If they're not playing Faeries, that doesn't really do too much. Another Fire, maybe? And Augur of Bolas, number 4. Reveals Fire Ice. I don't see a way out of this one, really. Play Makeshift Munitions. They respond with Fire Ice. Kill both our creatures. I think we want to hold up Deadly Dispute so that we can get some value out of this. Let's see here. I think I'm going to hold up Lightning Bolt. I'm going to play the Thraben Inspector, and then just pass the turn here. Hold up Lightning Bolt and Deadly Dispute. Oh, I'm absolutely mad. But that's okay. We're all mad here. Nice. Cooper the Red's Mad Lads. Guess we'll go get rid of one of the augurs as well. Do manage to find another land. Oh, here comes a Crimson Fleet Commodore again. Opponent still with 7 cards in hand. Good as a charm there. We only have 1 mana. Yeah, we're just going to take this damage, go to 20. Yeah, this is an awkward position for sure. Definitely not ideal. They're just going to have a million counter spells and removal spells to stop us from doing anything. Fourth color is blue for a card in the sideboard, Hydroblast. Oh, wow, another counterspell? Jeez. Ah. Do we think they gotta have another removal spell, right? If we attack in with both creatures, then we lose both creatures, and we do not get the Monarch. And we get a card out of their hand regardless. And we get to recast the Veteran. Let's try and take the Monarch. Use some of those cards out of their hand. And Frantic Inventory, draw 4. I wonder if they are just really leaning on the Monarch and Shrek here to win the game, or if they actually have curve, because we haven't seen a single curve yet. Yeah, I want the graveyard bounced out like that. Glint Hawk. I guess that's not the worst. We can return Wellspring. Let's start with Veteran. Okay. How about Glint Hawk? Okay. Oh my god, they just have not breath weapon, cannonade. They're like, yep, play as many creatures as you like. I'm gonna cannonade them. It's gotta be what's going on. I mean, Curve does play Augur of Bolus, but I haven't seen Curve play Shrek. They could, though. Just put 2 Shreks in. It's not that bad. Not much of an issue. Maybe take out 2 Curves for it. Well, we did the best we could. Oh, what is this? Hypothesizzle. Draw 2 cards, then you may discard a non-land card. When you do, Hypothesizzle deals 4 damage to target creature. Oh, that's so cool. Expensive, though. Jeez. 5 mana to draw 2, discard 1, and then kill a creature. Almost got them to mill out. But we are about a minute behind on clock. So we're going to have to play faster. Alright, well, that was a match of magic, huh? Alright, so we're not going to have a lot of good cards here. We can bring in Hydroblast, though. Actually, Hydroblast seems pretty good here. We're going to be able to counter Cannonade and Shrek. Makeshift Munitions seems quite bad if they're not playing Faeries, so we take that out. Yeah, one tough thing about Pauper is the buried by card draw Monarch feeling. You get that a lot with card advantage being so important in the format. You can be sitting in a game where, you know, you're at 20 life, but your board is empty, you have no cards in hand, and the opponent, you know, like has a full set of cards in hand, and it doesn't feel good. Hypothesizzle was one of the best commons to draft in that set. Oh, I tried it in your Pauper Cube for that reason, but kicked it out quite fast. Don't like it. Yeah. I think that is a good idea to try, but yeah, it doesn't seem very good. Journey to Nowhere kind of seems mediocre, where Lightning Bolt is going to do a very similar thing. Then again, Lightning Bolt is a lot easier for them to counter with their own Hydroblasts. What else? I don't think there is much else. I think we just take out Journey to Nowhere here. Keep the Hydros. Hydros are a great answer to Shrek. Way better since we can get rid of it on the stack. It is going to be a little bit awkward, though. We are a 4-color deck now. Actually, that's a really good idea, Donut. Seriously, that's actually very good. We do want to do that. Take out a Synthesizer and a Glint Hawk. Because if we can turn their draw 4 into a draw 1, seems good. I think that's worth it. And I did think that we were going to be the last one to finish sideboarding, but opponent still has some thinking to do. I'm going to lower the size of that so we can see all the cards there. Although I think that has more to do with all the different cards I brought into the board. Alright. Hello, Rotten Vigil. Yeah, we'll take the play. This hand is no good here. One land hand. Another one land hand and it's mountain. We got a mulligan again. Okay, we can keep this one. We'll get rid of Veteran and Bolt. Definitely was considering just playing turn 1 Relic, but glad we didn't. Kept the Bolt over the mountain. Yeah, that's fair. Reveals Frantic Inventory. That's exactly why we have the Relic. Okay, so we can just start attacking with Thraben Inspector now. If you don't do anything, I won't do anything. They're going to do something. They'll have removal here for Thraben Inspector for sure. You're going to let me get in another 3 damage? I appreciate you. Yeah, I think I play Thraben Inspector, number 2. Okay, Frantic Inventory, and then we'll go ahead and immediately get rid of it. I should have saved targets there. Good play from the opponent. Save targets. They get to save their Frantic Inventory. Okay, back to you, opponent. We get to F6 here, but we are well behind on clock now. 2 minutes. All right, let's use the Relic immediately. Try and get rid of that Frantic Inventory before we use the Basilisk Gate. Alright, so they're going to kill one of our critters. That's fine. Let's leave the... we don't have mana for the Hydroblast, so... Yep. Smack for another 3. Thraben Inspector getting work done. Shit, we don't have blue mana. Well, tick 1 up for the mana screwed. Because we just wanted to play Hydroblast and didn't have the mana for it. That's a great idea, Donut. I like that one a lot. Now we have a flyer they have to answer. We have Hydroblast next turn. It takes some damage, though. Oh shit, did I not? Oh man. Yep. That definitely would have been better. Or, just like tapped it for mana. So many better ways to deal with that. Alright, now we got all our colors. Oh, they're gonna ice it. Yeah, nothing I can do about that. Let's respond. Try and get that Frantic Inventory out of their graveyard. Nice. Should have cast that in response to their draw card. Nice. Got rid of the Commodore. And they reveal Blue Elemental Blast. Good timing. And they reveal Scred. So they got tons of removal for the Basilisk Gate. Synthesizer, nice one. Alright, they're going to use that. Oh, pretty much the last thing we have to do is activate Basilisk Gate. Okay, we're going to gain some life here. Pass back. Try and remember to crack our clue on end step here. The thing is, like, they've had the Monarch for several turns. So yeah, they're just going to be able to continuously answer whatever we're doing. Yellow, yellow, create. But I just love the value the Basilisk Gate creates. It's insane how much value you get out of it. Oh, Deadly Dispute, here we go. So when they kill our Sacred Cat, we get to dispute it. Oh, they're going to ice it. Crap. That's pretty good, actually. I don't want to Deadly Dispute it. If they aren't going to kill it. I guess I could have, like, Deadly Dispute to stop them from drawing a card, but whatever. Oh, geez, and I'm, like, even further behind than ever. Over 2 minutes behind. Yep, that's true. Gates cost you early game tempo. That is the cost. But you really make it up towards the end game. Lightning Bolt. Not gonna have white mana at the end of this. That's unfortunate. I guess I still have the clue. Or sorry, the treasure. Let's look at the treasure. Counterspelled. Oh, we don't have the treasure anymore. I think I'm just gonna pass the turn, I guess. Figured you're gonna figure out your own modern combo. Sweet. I mean, there are decks that play tap lands anyway. It's not even that much of a tempo loss. Yeah, that's fair. It isn't really compared to a lot of the other Boros decks. Actually, yeah, I play exactly as many tap lands as the Boros deck that I modeled this deck after. Oops, cancel that. We don't really have much to much that's good to Deadly Dispute at the moment. Pass back. Doesn't have the mana rocks or anything to help the biggest creature required to make the combo work. Oh, I mean, there's a lot of fast mana in the format. So what's the creature that you're trying to ramp to? Or trying to combo with? So Esper colors. Villas, Broker of Blood. Oh, that's a cool card. No Gristlebrand, but it keeps a board clear. And a counterspell. They just have everything. It is what it is. When you've had the Monarch for that long and you're a dedicated control deck, is a pretty good matchup for them, I would say. Maybe we can still mill them out. I doubt it, but maybe, you know? We can live in hope. Yeah, I'll just cast it again. Yup. Guess I shouldn't be F6'd here. What if they get another Frantic Inventory and I miss my chance? To stop them from drawing all the cards. And then again, I kind of want them to draw all the cards, right? Maybe I use this Relic of Progenitus to try and, like, tempt them into drawing more cards. It doesn't work. Alright. Oh, that's not good. Alright, let's start with Glint Hawk. See if I have a chance to, like, do anything. Oh, they're just going to exclude it. I have nothing. They're like, exclude your Glint Hawk, sir. I'm pretty sure that I get a chance to Deadly Dispute it. Yeah, I thought so. Alright, attack in for 2, double lightning bolt, and this game is done. No, here's a Shrek. Looks like we're going to continue playing this game a little bit longer, friends. Oh, that is a good one. It's my only card in hand, opponent. Counter this and you win the game. GG. Oh, actually, hold on. Before I say GG, let's draw a card. Basilisk Gate. Okay, GG. Whew. Yeah, keep this. So we're playing against Affinity, I think. I think we'll just play Wellspring this turn. Another Cliffgate. I guess we're going to be naming black with one of these Cliffgates. It's unfortunate, but we can work around it. Does the avatar mean opponent doesn't fuck around? Yes. It means that they were invited to an exclusive tournament. Oh, now that's just rude. Don't think I want to bolt them. Another journey. They'll probably be good later. Just rotting in hand for now. I guess if we play Synthesizer this turn, we don't have a second red. That could be awkward. Maybe I just play Cliffgate and then Deadly Dispute on their turn. I see you also like drawing cards. Well, so too do I. Nice. All right, let's start with Synthesizer. See if we can find a critter. We do. Return Synthesizer. I think we're going to be discarding the hand size here. Okay, yeah, that's not a big deal. I don't think I really want that. So I think we'll play Basilisk Gate. No, we don't play Basilisk Gate this turn. I think we play Citadel Gate, Bolt them. Maybe we go Mountain, Bolt, Bolt. Then we don't have to discard anything. Or we could play Citadel Gate, Bolt, Bolt from the treasure. And then we have extra gates. Oh, wow, with Modern Greasefang. I haven't seen that deck. I think I saw that Spike was playing it at one point. Is that a Spike deck? Oh, we only have to play one Bolt. Even better. And yeah, not playing the Makeshift Munitions here. I don't think it's a big deal in this matchup. We'll just let that one go. Made some tweaks, mostly the same. Sweet. Have you tried the initiative deck from Menguchi? I saw that. I thought it would be something for Cooper. I haven't. I haven't really been looking at initiative since it's not available on Modo. But I hear that initiative has been taking over the paper Pauper world. There's a Mirror Enforcer. Got Journey to Nowhere for that. Especially if they're losing their mana here, so that you're not able to sacrifice the Mirror Enforcer in response. I think I'm still going to start, though, with Synthesizer. Have they said when it will be added? No. I haven't heard anything. If anyone has heard anything, please tell me. I have heard nothing. Should have played maybe Kor Skyfisher Return Synthesizer there. I would have had 2 mana. We could have played basically anything. That's fine. Pass turn. I've got to play quite a bit faster here. We are like 2 minutes behind the opponent. Another thing for Journey to Nowhere to hit. Watsy's just an indie company. We can't expect anything from them. Come on. Another Bolt. Okay, so Bolt takes care of that. Let's play Journey. Oh, I mean, we do have another Basilisk Gate. It's fine. All right, so they're going to Reckoner's Bargain, which means the Journey targets our creature. That's fine. We can use Kor Skyfisher to return it if we want to. Or we can just return the Synthesizer, which is probably better anyway. Now we got a Kor Skyfisher with double Basilisk Gate. They're going to have to make a lot of sacrifices if they want to kill this, or have a Galvblast. They could just have Galvblast and kill it. Oh, Chainer's Edict. Yep, that works. Chainer's Edict in the main. Nice. That's cool. Okay, we get another critter. Let's start with Synthesizer, as you do. We're actually out-card advantaging the Affinity deck currently. Nice. Kor Skyfisher, the Synthesizer again. Oh, do they have counter unless you play 3? I guess we pay 3 then. I think I'm still going to return the Synthesizer. I have a land drop here. Okay, no punish. Just mad amounts of value on both sides here. Chainer's Edict again. Another Synthesizer, so we start on that. Synthesize. Find Thraben Inspector. Let's do another Synthesizer first. I mean, Thraben Inspector's pretty good. Mountain, I mean, we could play it. Make sure we're gaining life here. Yeah, sure, we can play it. Sacred Cat as well, why not? Crack a clue. Another gate, cool. Pass turn. With them tapped out like this, maybe I just want to Lightning Bolt the Frogmite. Because if we try and Lightning Bolt it when they have mana, then they're just able to sacrifice it. Oh, that's a pain. Kills all my critters, pretty easy. Oh, and they deadly dispute the Kark Clan Shaman. Still, we've got a lot more value to go, so this is a problem though. Makeshift Munitions. What a hassle. A Sacred Cat hater. You don't like Pauper Uro? Oh, that's a problem. Guess we'll start with the Veteran. Yeah, they still have a lot of cards in hand too. Play this. Activate this. Reveal a Heap Gate. Play it. And I guess we pass from here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. We can take one hit. Or I could block it and then bolt it. Kind of like Block Bolt. If I bolt it first... then they can't use Makeshift Munitions to do a damage. But I could get punished in other ways, I think. Yeah, they could kill my Samurai. Let's just get the damage in. Ooh, Reckoner's Bargain. Gain 7 life, draw 2 cards. Oh, they're beating us in the card advantage game now. Hey, Deadly Dispute, let's go. Anytime we, like, activate Basilisk Gates, then again, like, if they're throwing away lands, that seems fine. I mean, they seem to care enough that they just threw away a land, so let's ask them to do it again. This time they threw away treasure. Let's respond with Deadly Dispute Wellspring. See what we draw. They're going to rebuke. I guess we'll pay. Still have a land drop. If we play Basilisk Gate, we can replay Veteran. And we're still chugging along. But that Makeshift Munitions on the opponent's side, that has been absolutely everything here. If they didn't have Makeshift Munitions, we were going to just run over them. Oh yeah, we're way behind on time. Oh, that's the dream. Deck ourselves. Another Synthesizer. Get that card advantage going. Reveal Thraben Inspector. Play it. Play Glint Hawk. Return Synthesizer. Reveal Ichor Wellspring. Play it. Get a Citadel Gate. Let's play that. Name, black, whatever. Play Sacred Cat. And pass the turn. Now we got the full hand. Still more card advantage here, but we are, actually in danger of milling out. just keep on asking them to answer everything we have here. Synthesizer reveals Veteran, play that. And I guess we'll play a Thraben Inspector. And we've already played a land, so I should be able to F6 here. Oh, is this another Rebuke? It is. Do not have the mana to pay this time. Yeah, that Makeshift Munitions. That is a very possible way to end for me to lose this game. I've been needing to draw the cards in order to find ways past this Makeshift Munitions, but that's pretty hard to do. We could make a treasure with Heap Gate, so we have something to return with Glint Hawk, so we can play the card. Oh yeah, Gorilla Shaman just wipes my board here. I get to keep the Phantom and the Glint Hawk, but then they can use Makeshift Munitions to kill those. This is the first game of the match, yes. I mean, we're going to run out of cards before they run out of lands, I think. Should have played this first. Then we could have been sacrificing these creatures to kill their Mirror Enforcer. Why don't I play Feldon's Cane? And we did a real big number on their lands here. No, Hawk doesn't return Journey. I need a Kor Skyfisher for that. Lightning Bolt. Like 6 minutes behind on clock here. Wow. Still game one. We lose. What a game, though. Outcard advantaged Affinity and lose because of it. Because we went too deep on card advantage, we lose. Moto doesn't even know how to deal with all the permanents I have. Good game. So we bring in Gorilla Shaman for sure. Do we bring in Hydroblast? I think we have to because of how good their makeshift munitions are. Could bring in a Relic against their Blood Fountain. Or Dawnbringer. Dawnbringer's probably better than Relic. A good creature gets rid of the enchantment and edict. Yeah, Dawnbringer actually seems amazing here. Got a lot of cards to take out though. Thinking the bolts aren't very good. They don't kill any of the opponent's creatures. 2 more cards. Maybe take out a Synthesizer, Glint Hawk. We'll go black here for this one. And we have blue through Heap Gate. Hoop Gate. Yeah, Glint Hawk's looking pretty bad here, but we can crack a clue. Nice. Deadly Dispute. Love it. Another Ichor Wellspring. They're giving us time to set up. Basilisk Gate off the top would be nice. Oh, hey, thank you so much for the sub. Fade, 2933. Really appreciated. Okay, perfect time for an Ichor Wellspring, I would say. Oh my god, Gorilla Shaman? Yes. Immediately deploy, blow up your land. Synthesizer. Yeah, let's start with Synthesizer. Dawnbringer Cleric. That doesn't really do anything. Might as well play it, I guess. Gain 2 life. And we have a mana up here. Okay, so yeah, they're going to get rid of the Gorilla Shaman. I was thinking like, if they play a land on their turn, we can kill it with Shaman, but they kill the Shaman, as you do, because they have another land here that they don't want to be destroyed. Deadly Dispute the Ichor Wellspring. There's a Mirror Enforcer. And a pass. Okay, so let's Journey to Nowhere the Mirror Enforcer. Okay, so they're going to sack their own Mirror Enforcer, so we have to target one of our own creatures. Let's target Thraben Inspector. Attack all. And then we're going to Deadly Dispute. Draw 3 cards. Hopefully hit a land. Very nice. We should have named blue. I guess we have the Heap Gate for blue. It's fine. And do I want to play another card here? Let's play another card. Gurmag Angler. Going to need to find a Kor Skyfisher for our journey. Start off with Experimental Synthesizer. Deadly Dispute is what we find. I'll bite. Black and Heap Gate. Sacrifice Synthesizer. We find Hydroblast, which is going to be no good here. One of the disadvantages of Synthesizer right there. Play a Wellspring. Find another Synthesizer. Alright, let's attack in, get some damage in, lose a creature, whatever. Probably draw block Dawnbringer Cleric here, yep. And I guess we'll pass back. I could play Veteran. Pass We don't lose too much to a Kor Clan Shaman right now. We get to recast most of these creatures. And they have to sack 2 artifacts. We should have just, like, left the Dawnbringer Cleric back because of how good it is against Kor Clan. But I'm trying to play rather quickly here. Arms of Hadar. Brutal. Another Hydro. Not going to do us too much good here. Let's start with Synthesize. Another one. Nice. Yeah, we play this. Shit. Okay, yep, you got me. Glint Hawk, return Synthesizer. Glint Hawk, return Synthesizer. Kor Skyfisher, nice. Return Journey to Nowhere. And we have 7 cards in hand. Okay, pass back. And we've dug 7 cards deeper into our deck than the opponent has. Losing the second Shaman is a bit of a pain. Oh yeah, Hawk Synthesizer is just amazing. Take 7. Makeshift Munitions. Thought that might have been what's coming. Where's my blue mana? Get that off the board. Nice. Journey to Nowhere. Get the big fish gone? No, they have a Reckoner's Bargain, gain 7 life. Attack all. And I guess we will drop Kor Skyfisher, return Journey to Nowhere again. I think it's a losing battle to the clock. Since we are down a game here, I think it's very unlikely we'll be able to win a game 3, but we'll try our best. We'll keep on playing. Another Arms of Hadar. And Makeshift Munitions to kill one of the Kor Skyfishers. Well played, opponent. If you draw land here, or maybe you didn't... Okay, whatever. Still very, very strong. Get a Cliffgate. Where are the Basilisk Gates? Play Experimental Synthesizer. We're over halfway through the deck. We have found 0 Basilisk Gates. Woof. Wow. All the Basilisk Gates are in the very bottom. Kind of need Basilisk Gates to finish off an opponent, you know? Like, that's part of the plan here, is to play the Gates. We are a Gates deck. Down to 12. Hey, we found one! Looks like they're going to use Makeshift Munitions here to kill the Kor Skyfisher. Drawing cards as they go. We can crack a clue on end step. But yeah, it's really come down to these makeshift munitions from the opponent. And like the arms of Adar were just absolutely brutal each time. And we're dead. GG! Good job. That do not like this hand. We'll mulligan. I guess this one's playable. We can get rid of makeshift munitions. I don't like it, though. I clicked. There we go. Just a little bit of lag. Yeah, this is League 1. It's been a really long one. Sacred Cat, go. Ooh, Delver of Secrets. Yeah, I know, right? Why not just play Hot Dogs? So we're going to be hitting this Delver with Journey to Nowhere. They've put quite a bit of effort into flipping it, so let's get rid of it. Reveal Brainstorm. Oh yeah, I love the no attack. Keep the pressure up. Another Brainstorm on upkeep. They were already Brainstorm locked. They continue to keep themselves Brainstorm locked here. Unless they have a Shuffle effect for the Ice Tunnel before their draw step, which would be very good. And we found a land. Let's start with combat. I almost want to just name black with Citadel Gate. We don't have any red cards. We have a black card. Probably should just name black. Maybe we draw a card with a clue first. Actually, Cliffgate, name black would have been kind of nice. Augur of Bolas. Reveals Snuff Out. And they have Counterspell mana up. That's a little bit awkward at this point to continue attacking. Sacred Cat is really, really good with Basilisk Gate. You're able to cast it twice, and it's lifelink, so you target it with Basilisk Gate and gain huge amounts of life with it. I think we'll start with a Sacred Cat, see if they spell stutter this. Nope, alright. I think I might just pass here, and then Deadly Dispute on their turn, or if they, like, try to snuff out something. Yeah, so they go for the counter. Another Kor Skyfisher deck. Come on. This isn't funny. Oh, they're gonna kill the... Oh, sure. That isn't actually what I was gonna return anyway. I wanted to return planes so that I could play, 2 Sacred Cats here. And they snuff out the, Kor Skyfisher, going to 7. So they've used the snuff out, they've used the brainstorm. Basilisk Gate, let's go! Target the one that still has another life left. Suffocating Fumes, what an answer. Now replay Sacred Cat. Main deck, Suffocating Fumes. So good against our deck. No blocks. Here comes a ninja. Really looking for an untapped land here, so we can journey to nowhere the ninja. Glint Hawk. Oh, that's terrible. Get that ninja out of here. Terrible value on these Skyfishers, just the worst. Really want to be returning Experimental Synthesizers, but we're on a mull to 5. It is what it is. We don't even have red mana currently. Hey! Now we have all of our colors. Get them to use any removal spell they have on the Sacred Cat. Just thinking if I want to send in the Kor Skyfisher as well. It's better pressure, but if they have another ninja, we get punished. I guess they're at 7 life. Let's really, like, go for it. Try and kill ASAP. We cannot play the Glint Hawk here. We do not have the ability. Ooh, Thorn. Thorn is a bit of a risk here. One top, one bottom. So they found removal spell. Another Basilisk Gate, let's go! With exactly enough mana to pump both creatures. think they just block Sacred Cat, kill Kor Skyfisher with a cast down, and they're fine. Now they have the Monarch, and we just, like, are sitting here with nothing. Still, we have a little bit of life, a little bit of time, but this, the Monarch here is going to bury us. Deadly Dispute. Okay, okay, we have something we can do with that. We play this, and then trigger on the opponent. Opponent's like, nope. Plays Spellstutter Sprite and Delver. And a flip with Devour Flesh. Oh, we lose. Oh, thanks, deck. Yeah. Almost got there. That was a good game. For a multi 5, that was really good. Alright, let's bring in Arms of Adar and Electrickery. What are we taking out here? Why is Devour Flesh seeing more play now? It has two purposes. So first off, you can ask your opponent to sacrifice a creature. So if you're playing against Bogles or Hut Dogs or Heroic, that can be absolutely game-breaking. Ask them to sacrifice their lethal threat, and then they have nothing. The other reason is versus Burn. So if you're playing versus Burn, you have a Gurmag Angler down, they're about to kill you, you can devour your own Angler, gain 5 life. So I really like Makeshift Munitions. This one's actually going to be a tough one for boarding. I like the bolts because of the ninjas. Maybe I take out a Sacred Cat and a Veteran because they die to the sweepers. And Glint Hawk, Kor Skyfisher, and Thraben Inspector a little bit harder to kill, although they'll probably have Arms of Adar after the board. Oh, that is a big old keep. Makeshift Munitions, yes please. A little bit awkward on the mana though. We are also going to have to watch out for Hydroblast. They'll probably have that for the Makeshift Munitions. And our Cliffgate, because we named black, can't play Thraben Inspector, so that's Land Screw number 2. That actually has not happened very often at all. Brainstorm, end of my turn. For no value. Okay, maybe they shuffle here? Excellent, okay. That's actually pretty good. Synthesizer, nice. Alright, kind of awkward playing this into potential Hydro. I guess if they have it, they have it. Nice, resolves. That makes a lot of their stuff just way, way worse. Let's go with Synthesizer, because we can play Kor Skyfisher afterwards. And it's not like they can spell stutter. Land? Nice. Get the land. Love to see it. We even have Deadly Dispute up now. I think we'll just play Wellspring, though. And hold up Makeshift for one. Basilisk Gate is a Cabal of Coffers that gives you beef instead of mana. That's a good way of looking at it. Card is just so good. Yeah, let's play Wellspring, hold up Makeshift Munitions. You want to counterspell that? Still a little bit ahead on time. Nice. Get a Glint Hawk. Very good. Okay, pass back. Alright, what kind of nonsense do you have here with your 3 mana? Nothing. Awesome. They just did nothing with their mana. Thraben Inspector. Okay, let's start with Glint Hawk. Return Synthesizer. Try and find a land. Should always be yielding to that. Looking for a land here. Opponent making us wait to see what is on top of our deck. Oh, okay, another Makeshift Munitions. I don't mind playing another Makeshift Munitions, to be honest. Saves us against one of their Hydroblasts. I'm into that. Let's attack in for 2, and then we'll play another Makeshift Munitions. So they're going to cast down the Glint Hawk. We could use Makeshift Munitions here, do a damage to them. I think we just leave it. I think we're better off potentially killing a 1 toughness creature on their turn. Nice choice of swamp. Oh, they find Snuff out. Sure. Another Basilisk Gate. Beautiful. Start with Synthesizer. Reveal Ichor Wellspring. Sure, I'll play Basilisk Gate into Ichor Wellspring. Thraben Inspector. Cool. Let's just play another Thraben Inspector and pass. Ah, back to us. Okay. I'd like to draw more cards. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, we activate Basilisk Gate once. We still have Deadly Dispute up. Give it +4/+4. Make it as big as a Gurmag Angler. And they get the choice of how they want to deal with this. They decide to do nothing yet, because their removal doesn't really care about the size of our creatures. Yeah, and there's the snuff out we knew about. But they are really tapped low on mana. Let's just try and resolve this Deadly Dispute. You have a Dispel? That looks like a nope. No on the Dispel. We have a black already. Let's just go more white mana. Electrickery. Okay, that could be cool later. Let's start with Kor Skyfisher on Synthesizer. Field of Ruin, legal in Pauper? Almost. Not quite. Is there still a format where you're able to play that card at all? Or is that just like, you can't play that card anymore? Arms of Adar. Nah, we're just going to leave that one. Pioneer. Okay. I guess it would be a lot more fair in Pioneer. Field of Ruin and Legacy. Okay. So it's just Modern that it's not allowed. Blue Mill. Nice. Another Snuff Out, sure. Let's play another Thraben Inspector, I guess. Got a lot of clues here, either for throwing or for drawing. Oh, I was thinking of Field of the Dead. That's what's going on. I was thinking of Field of the Dead. The, like, when if you have 7 lands of different names, you get, like, a zombie or something? Okay, yeah. Field of Ruin, no. There's no lands in Pauper that destroy other lands, but there are quite a few land destruction spells. So there is a Ponza deck. There's also a black removal deck. Yeah, Field of the Dead. Banned everywhere, right? Super banned. It is played in Legacy, okay. Yeah, sorry friends, sometimes I reach into the memory and, you know, like, I don't really get what I'm looking for. It happens. A lot. I don't think we make any changes. Let's just resubmit. Final game, friends. Are we getting 3-2 positive league? Are we getting only half of our play points back? This game decides it. We got a good starting hand. A little bit awkward on the mana, but we have time. That's actually pretty awkward on the mana. All white, double red. Still keeping it. We got Basilisk Gate. May need to start playing Sinkhole if this deck becomes meta. Sinkhole is banned in Pauper. Yeah, y'all's really called it. I'm getting mixed up with Field of the Dead. They're both fields. They're like the same card. They're both fields. They're both lands. Same thing. If a card is common in Arena, does it mean it's legal in Pauper? No. I do not believe so. I think that was like the one place where that doesn't happen. Citadel Gate, let's go. So we can go white-red, white-black. That's great. How do we start then? I think we start white-black because we have the red mana available with a mountain. Awesome draw. That just really turned our hand around here, made it way better. Sometimes when I grab a card, it grabs the card that I grabbed before the card that I'm grabbing. Oh, Electrickery. Do we give them value for their spell stutter this turn? I don't think so. I think we just play Cliffgate Pass. I don't want you to get any value out of your spell stutter sprite. And then next turn we can play Thraben Inspector. We can play Basilisk Gate, Thraben Inspector. Maybe we play the Mountain, and then we get to hold up. Okay, yeah, see, I thought so. Thought that's what they were doing. And here comes a Ninja. So they got their best start. Almost. It's going to be difficult to deal with. But we can block that for a few turns, I think. Oh no. Such a fast start from the opponent. I guess we could just play all our 1-drops here. That is an option, although it's bad against removal spell. No flip. Thank you. Small favors. We might even just like block with Sacred Cat. So then we can try and like replay Sacred Cat, and when they try and spell stutter the cat, we can Electrickery, get rid of the Delver and the spell stutter sprite. But yeah, their turn 3 deep dish was really good. Yeah, now we gotta figure out how we're gonna block. So we could triple block, which gets punished by double removal spells. So one of them has to be a snuff out. We could also get punished by the sweeper. I think if we triple block, they play Suffocating Fumes, and we basically lose the game. I mean, that's the best block versus Suffocating Fumes. Hoping for a Spell Stutter here. Yeah, Embalm is a cast. Oh, no, it's not. It is not a cast. Sorry. I thought it was. No, it's an ability. Cannot Spell Stutter Sprite this. It's not. Alright, so we're going to pass here. And our plan is to block the Ninja and then Electrickery. Okay, this is actually fantastic. We're going to do Electrickery right now. Yeah! 2 for 1. Let's go. Snuff out. Okay, we got a bolt. Bolt the Ninja. They have another Spell Stutter. Zaxman, hello. So yeah, we're going to block here, and then we'll Deadly Dispute our Thraben Inspector. Zaxman with the Prime sub, thank you so much for the support. Awesome. Thank you. And a Cliffgate. Okay, so let's start with red, colorless, Makeshift Munitions. Nice. Let's go. So we can kill their Ninja and the Spell Stutter Sprite. Takes a lot of resources to do that, but it's probably worth it. I mean, if we leave the Sprite, they just turn it into another Ninja. The power of Makeshift Munitions. We are empty, though. So now they get to play Ninja here. No, no Ninja. Okay, let's play Cliffgate. Yeah, We only need 1 black mana, I think. There's the Suffocating Fumes. Oh, they Hydroblast the Makeshift Munitions. Okay. Any thoughts to some artifact lands in this deck? I was thinking about that previously. We could replace the basics with artifact lands, but then that makes us vulnerable to Dust to Dust and Mox Monkey, which I did not want to do. Now we're just drawing lands forever. I need some draw spells here, like play Kor Skyfisher. We get no value out of it, and then they just get to remove it. I want value out of my creatures. We do still have Journey. You can journey to nowhere, the Gurmag Angler. Yeah, another Delver. Another Gate deck. You're giving us no time here. So our plan here is to hope that Kor Skyfisher lives, which of course it doesn't, and then double Basilisk Gate it. Yep. Glint Hawk is really not very good until we find Synthesizer. If we find Synthesizer, it's amazing. Bolt. Yeah, GG, I guess. And we lose. We had such a nice start here, too. Good games. Alright, so this is the deck we were playing today. Experimental Gates, 4-color gates, whatever you want to call it. Did have quite a bit of fun with this one. Super grindy, but I feel like it's still suffering from some of the same problems as its predecessor was, the original Boros synthesizer decks, in that our curve is very low. So we don't have a lot of those groundbreaking cards. We're really relying on, like our 1/1s getting the job done. So anytime the opponent put down a Makeshift Munitions, that was, just a huge wrench in the works. Taking away our ability to pressure the opponent, where like we're spending 3 mana to activate Basilisk Gate, and they're spending 1 mana sacrificing an artifact to kill the creature that we're targeting with it. So yeah, that was definitely an issue. Not having access to Guardian of the Guild Pact was a bit of a problem as well. But I don't really like putting 4 mana cards in my synthesizer deck, says the guy with 2 Arms of Hadar in the sideboard. So yeah, I think that the deck definitely still needs some work. However, I do think that there could be something here. It's definitely very interesting. Splashing the extra colors was fairly easy. We only had a couple small hiccups with our mana, and then we were able to fix those hiccups rather quickly. So yeah, the gates made it pretty easy to be finding our colors. One of the big issues that we were having was the Glint Hawk. Glint Hawk will just like sit there rotting in your hand. You're not able to cast it because we don't have the artifacts. If you don't have a Wellspring or better yet, a synthesizer on the board, Glint Hawk looks quite poor. So we might look at just like replacing the Glint Hawk, which is really unfortunate if we're playing a synthesizer deck. So realistically, we might just be better off playing a Bully Gate list where we're able to play True Name Nemesis, Guardian of the Guild Pact, and we're able to take advantage of some of the bigger mana spells like Prismatic Strands would be very nice to have. And then we wouldn't need to potentially go into Hydroblast. If we have Prismatic Strands, that's, you know, like the card that we would want anyways, versus Burn and Kiln Fiend. Regardless, really enjoyed the deck. I think, like I said before, there's something there, but it still needs a bit of work.